Hi, everybody.
Hey,
Good
Frank,
to see you guys.
good to see you as well. Before you get to talking about what's going on here at OTH, can you just give us an update on what's about to happen next week on June 6th, your event?
Yeah. Thanks for asking. June 6th, next Friday night, fourth annual Coaches Cut event. We'll be doing the haircuts for the homeless at the Covenant House in Montrose, and very proud of what the event has grown into. Thank you for everybody who has donated. I know that I know that Cody and the SNL podcast, you guys had me on and raised a bunch of money, and it's special. It's important for us to take care of our own in the Houston community. So thanks for asking about it. Very excited, and yeah, hopefully we see some of you guys there and able to help amplify the situation that's going on over there at the Covenant House. And we'll be there to raise some spirits and treat both the youth population there, male and female, to a day of haircut, pampering, and some feel good. So we're excited to do that for our fourth annual. So thanks for asking. Hope you guys can be there. Cool.
As you look to evaluate the new law snappers, what's the process like in trying to figure out who am I going to have step?
Yeah, a thankless job, and as we all know here, John was an integral part of the Houston Texans. Forget the special teams unit. To me specifically, he was an integral part of my development. So as we move forward, and that's the nature of the NFL, as you move forward, it's always a one-year entity, and the best players play. Doesn't matter what the position is. It could be from the quarterback down to the long snapper. But we all know it's a very important position, a very specific skill set position. So for us, we need to be snap to hold the kick or snap to punt operation clean, and then be able to do all the little nuances of the position where hold your own in protection, cover, making sure you're supporting your teammates, the guards on the punt team, so on and so forth. But, for us in the immediate, it's about getting on the same page and rhythm with Tommy, who's handling the ball from the snapper at a high clip regularly. So excited to work with, Austin Brinkman, who we brought here from West Virginia as a rookie, and Tucker Addington, who we have here. We signed to a futures deal, both battling for the position, and we'll see how it shakes out.
What about what you've seen from Jalen Noel so far?
Speed, yeah. Definitely been a good rookie class. He can run. Excited for all those guys, and it's just the start of it. This is so early. Like the last 2.5, 3 weeks has probably been the most curve they've ever learned in their football careers. It's been, download, overload. And we now are trying to refine them fundamentally into the things we're going to ask them to do. But all the rookies have been exciting so far, and see what we can add to our current group of veterans that are already here. Traymon's my buddy. Yeah, I'm excited for Traymon. Great football player, knows what it takes to play the gritty style. Like, Traymon's a good-looking guy, but he plays nose first, and I love that about him, and I'm very thankful that he's here. Happy for him to get out in the uniform for us and hopefully go make those impact plays from the perimeter speed positions that we need. Okay? So we good?
What's that?
Yeah. Yeah. So the question just about the where the kickoff currently is. So definitely, I think a couple things were accomplished, from our chair, and we can't control everything. The NFL has a lot to do with that. But from a safety perspective, and I think they've talked about this openly, but the injuries from impacts down the core of the kick return play resulted in 0 injuries in the new scheme over the course of the season. So yeah, there's still a hamstring, or there's still a tackler and a ball carrier injuries. But I think from a safety perspective, that mission, it was pretty accomplished with the overhaul of the format of the play. Now we got to find a way to get the results of the actual performance of the play up to speed. So now that the touchback's been ruled to the 35, the ball is going to be in play. We were the Texans were one of the more aggressive teams that put the ball in play on kickoff. I think everybody's numbers are going to probably triple, and we're going to get a 60 to 70+% return rate. If you give the ball at the 35-yard line, like one first down, another one, you're kicking a field goal. So I think you're going to see the ball in play, and there's more flexibility with the kickoff return alignment and not the kickoff team. So now the kick return will have some more creativity available to them in their design. So for us, doesn't matter what the rules are, doesn't matter how the game's officiated, you play to those rules. And for us, we're going to try and find an edge, create ourselves some field position offensively, be explosive in the return game, and create long fields and mitigate returns for our defense when we're covering. Excited for the new changes to it. Hopefully it allows us to go play ball more. So we're excited.
Like the safety's been achieved, but you want to like fine tune it. What does fine tune look for? Like, what are you trying to achieve when you want it to be better? What does that mean?
Yeah, and I think like the easiest way to the naked eye, and everybody here would agree, it all happens so fast, and then it's a quick muddy wall. And then the big plays were, well, just unfortunately there was one crease that opened, or like Damian would kick it out the back side of it on a couple of big runs we've had. But there's been a ton of meet the wall and then it's muddy. I think with the tweaks or the nuance changes, I think hopefully now you can get some more movement and have to really start to, as a kick return player, evaluate how to take on that block because it could be coming from another angle. Before it's just been toes on toes, block, 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 and try and not get condensed and hold your ground. I think now, I hope, and I think the goal is continue to create some creative angles and ability to get some movement that you were able to do in the old run from before. So I think just creating some more space and angles without re-increasing the injury rate. Did I say that right? Yeah, so I think we're just trying to continue to find ways to create space without hurting our guys and making sure everyone's safe. And hopefully this new change accomplishes that. So, yeah, we'll see. But excited for where spring ball is headed. And thank you, guys. Hopefully everybody comes to Coach's Cuts. Okay, see you. Thanks.